Hey guys, I'm Damesies. Welcome to the Omnic recap. We are slowly approaching that time of the year again, when goblins and ghouls rear their head and skeletons crawl from under your bed. I made you look. There's no skeleton under your bed. Come on, it's a mummy. Anyways, just to say that Halloween is approaching, which is always a kind of a bittersweet moment for me. I love Halloween as an event, but it is also the start of a dreary 6 months here in Belgium. Cold, grey weather, rain. The horror. I think I need to move. On the other hand, it also brings back the Halloween event in Overwatch. Spooky skins and creepy modes. And this time around, it could be very, very special. Overwatch 2 special. Let's venture into the world of the unknown, grab our crystal ball, and see what this event could bring us. Back in Overwatch 1 days, I would take a stab, no pun intended, at the skins that we could expect. This time around, I'm not even going to bother. I mean, on one hand, we already know that Kiriko is getting a witch skin, and that the Junker Queen is getting some kind of executioner skin, which is very on brand, by the way. She has quite the executioner playstyle. On top of that, all of us are getting the Reaper Cursed Captain skin for free to compensate for all the launch issues that we've seen in the last week. I made videos on all of that earlier this week. Go check him out. Now, that skin was most likely going to be part of the Halloween event, either in the shop or as an unlockable, which is, interesting, but more about that in a second. There might be more skins involved in the event, but I don't think we'll get the same amount as we used to back in Overwatch 1, meaning 5 legendaries and 3 epics. I do think, however, that beyond the skins, we can expect pumpkin-shaped weapon charms, a skull souvenir, and profile banners with bats. I mean, that's just a wild guess on the actual items, but we can definitely expect items in those categories to show up either in the shop or again as unlockables. Let's see in a few weeks how close I was with my predictions. One question I've been getting a lot, and the thing I hinted at just a few seconds ago, is how will we be unlocking all of these items? As I said, and it's almost inevitable, some of them will be in the shop. There will be at least one bundle for Halloween in the shop, maybe even more. But there might also be one or a few skins that you can unlock by playing the actual game. So, actually for free. And hopefully that will include at least one legendary. Now, the way they could do this is by adding an event pass, which is basically a small battle pass with a limited number of tiers that you move forward with separate challenges. These challenges also move forward your big battle pass. But in the small battle pass, every tier will unlock one of the items I mentioned before. These items will get progressively better or bigger. So we might start out with an icon, a spray, a souvenir, then a weapon charm, and finally, bam, a legendary skin. Now, they could choose to break up the whole event in 3 of these small event passes, kind of like they did in Overwatch 1, or they could decide to just do it in one big event, which I think is going to be the case. Now, this small event pass would be open to everybody, so you don't need to have a premium battle pass to play the event pass. Our wallets be praised. But brace yourselves, because it could be, for instance, that the final reward is just an epic skin, and that all of the legendaries are going to be in the shop. But we don't know yet, so don't get too upset just yet. But that kind of takes care of all of the loot. We'll of course see the return of the Halloween themed maps, and I have about every finger and toe crossed that we'll get to see a new map getting that Halloween treatment. I love these special themed maps. They always bring something new. They get really distractive though. I know, I've died so many times just staring at a pumpkin, but it's so gorgeous. It looks so tasty. However, there is one thing that I'm most curious about in all of this event, and that's going to be the new brawl. In Overwatch 1, there was Junkenstein's Revenge. You'll probably remember. Together with the brawls we got in the Archives event, this was the foundation of everything that is going to be PvE in Overwatch 2. It was our first taste of player versus environment gameplay in Overwatch. A taste of the future. A pumpkin taste of the future. And while Junkenstein's Revenge was fun, it got rather repetitive at some point. And it is just a fraction of what they could and will do for PvE. A few weeks ago, it was confirmed that we're getting a new brawl included in this Halloween Terror event. Something I've predicted like months ago. Nostradamus strikes again. Yeah, this is going to come and bite me in the ass at some point. Oh god. The new brawl is called Junkenstein's Revenge, Wrath of the Bride. Something they have been setting us up for ever since Sombra got her bride skin, because she is the bride that is wrathful. I'm extremely curious to see how this story will unfold, but I'm even more interested in the gameplay, because this could be the first ever time that they're using the PvE tools to give us content, apart from the demo mission at BlizzCon. This could be the true teaser for all that PvE content that we can expect in 2023, at the earliest. It could be on a whole new level than any other piece of PvE content that we've seen in Overwatch today. And judging by the screen we got to see, it looks promising. I can't wait. Now I know what you're thinking. Are they going to keep the old brawls alongside the new brawls? It kinda depends on how easily they can port those old experiences to Overwatch 2. We've seen evidence that it is not always to pull content from the old game into the new game. It might take some time. It might not happen this year, but that doesn't mean it won't happen at some point. Maybe somewhere in the future they'll bring him back. So fans of the old modes, don't panic just yet. Well, except for the mummy under your bed, you're fine. Now, I need to state that everything that I've been talking about in this whole video is kind of a well-educated guess, at best. So don't get your hopes up too high, or don't get your knickers in a twist when it just ends up being that old mode and replace Junkrat with Sombra. Oh man, that would suck. All we know for sure is that Kiriko is getting a skin, the Junker Queen's getting a skin, and we're all getting a free Reaper skin. Oh, and the fact that it is starting on October 25th. The rest, we'll have to find out. And expect them to start sharing more information and maybe even some teasers in the next few days. Maybe by next weekend. Because Halloween will be here swiftly. The sun is setting. The witching hour is upon us. Grab your loved ones and run. And don't forget about the mummy under your bed. Take him along with you. And now tell me, what skins are you hoping for? And are you looking forward to trying the new brawl? Let me know in the comments. For now, however, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. See you during my streams on twitch.tv/DamesisTV or in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.